Yeah, what up, what up, what up? Back at you with another one. So, everybody that knows me knows that I'm a lyrical guy. I like lyrics. I like to break down and dissect bars. But I'm a 90s baby. So, there's rhythms, scenarios. Anytime you can take this sound over here and put it with this sound over here and make something beautiful, I'm a fan. I'm a sucker for it. Now, growing up, I was a big fan of Linkin Park growing up. I've recently been challenged by one of my homies. Shout out to my boy Daniel. He wanted me to break down something from Linkin Park. So I said, you know what? I'm going to break down Lying from You because that's my favorite Linkin Park song. With this album specifically, the way that they were able to take hard rock, even a little bit of screamo, and blend it with a little bit of pop and with a little bit of uh, just a little like EDM even, and blend all that together with real hip hop, it blew my mind. And this album, y'all talk about classic albums, and y'all don't put enough respect on this album, and y'all don't put enough respect on my boy Mike, because my Mike is a lyrical genius. He's a spitter, a real spitter that can hang with the best of them. And he just gets left out of all the conversations, I guess, because he was just a rock star. And I just want to take this moment to say rest in peace to Chester. Chester went, that's the first death of a celebrity where I literally cried. Like, I felt like I lost a friend. I think a lot of us felt that way. So, in honor of Chester, I'm going to break this down right. And I hope y'all enjoy it. Hit subscribe, hit like, all that good stuff. Y'all ready? Boom. Hey, oh my God. Hey, yo. Y'all hear that, bro? Just the blend of dun 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 dun, and then dun 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 dun. Dun. That is craziness. Put some respect on the band one time, dog. Huh? Yeah, yeah. Talk to him, Mike.
When
Talk to
I
him, Mike.
pretend everything is what I want it to be, I look exactly like what you had always wanted to see. When I pretend.
First and foremost, the flow is insane. When I pretend everything is what I want it to be. When you listen to the beat and it's dun 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 dun. When I pretend everything is what I want it to be, I look exactly like what you would always wanted to see. That's hard. Want it to be, wanted to see. Criminal I am. I know I can, but he goes, bro.
I can forget about the criminal I am. Stealing second after second just cause I know I can. But I can't pretend this is the way it'll stay. I'm
Come on,
just
Chester.
trying to bend the truth. I can't pretend I'm who you want me to be. So I'm lying my way from you. No turning back now. I wanna be.
Wait a minute. Holy moly, dude. They don't make them like this no more. You little Gen Zers, man, y'all ain't never gonna have nothing like this. Whoa. Oh my God. All the way. Oh, come on. I might have to stand up for this one, though. Hey, where am I at? Yeah. Let's go. Catch it, y'all. Catch that rhythm. Come on, Mike.
I pretend everything is what I want it to be. I look exactly like what you had always wanted to see. When I pretend, I can forget about the criminal I am. Stealing second after second just cause I know I can.
All right, look, let's break it down. That's what we're here for. Mike is coming right out the gate. Listen, when I pretend, that everything is exactly the way that I want it, when I pretend that life is perfect, I look perfect to you. When I pretend, I can forget about the criminal I am, the negative in my life, and the piece of trash that I come off as, and how I steal every minute of your time just because I know I can do it, just because I know I can motivate my way into your life and I can make believe and I can do all of these things. But when I pretend that it's perfect and I pretend that you love me for me and I pretend that I'm not a piece of trash that actually loves you for you. But I can't pretend that that's what it really is and that it's going to stay that way because we're in this make believe fairyland and I can't pretend I'm who you want me to be in your fairyland.
I can't pretend this is the way it'll stay. I'm just trying to bend the truth. I can't pretend I'm who.
Rest in peace, bro. I mean, think about being in the studio, right? The band gets this nasty riff. All of a sudden, the drummer comes. All of a sudden, the guy's up there, the DJ, I can't remember his name, but he's DJing. And Mike's like, oh, I got it. When I pretend everything is what I want it to be, I look exactly like what you would always wanted to see. And by the time he gets to, I can't forget about the criminal I am, stealing second after second just because I know I can, but I can't pretend this is the way it'll stay. And Chester was just like, let me get him. Can't pretend this is the way it'll stay. I'm just trying to. Bro, Chester was a goat. I really do miss his presence in music, man. I even like Linkin Park never touched this again, like how dope this project was. But they got close a couple of times with some different singles. And I just really respect Chester's art, man, and being able to blend what he did with Mike and unselfishly, like, no A, no B, we're both doing this together. This is a duo. On top of how hard this band is, this was magic, y'all. And I just think that it deserves to be treated as such.
When I
That's
wanted
it.
to be, I look exactly like what you had always wanted to see.
All right, I'm gonna
When
let
I
it rock.
pretend, I can forget about the criminal I am. Stealing second after second just cause I know I can. But I can't pretend this is the way
Chester.
it'll stay. I'm just trying to bend the truth. I can't pretend I'm who you want me to be, so I'm lying my way from you. No turning back now. I wanna be pushed aside, so let me go. No turning back now. Let me take back my life. I'd rather be all alone. No turning back now. Anywhere on my
Oh,
own.
here comes that break too, bro. Hold on. Hold up. No turning back. Uh-oh. Come on, Chester. Bro, they ain't playing around. This is my favorite song of all time. This is my favorite song of all time, I think, bro. This is so hard. It's insanity, bro. It's a sin to say anything less. Like this song is a 10 out of 10. Oh my God. Come on, y'all. All right. Lying my way from you. I'm literally lying my way away from you. You're living in your little fairyland world. So when I pretend I can tell the truth and I can be who you want me to be, everything is perfect. But that's not really me. So I literally have to lie myself away from you. I want to be pushed aside. Just let me go, bro. Just let me, or sis, let me go. I don't want to be a part of this anymore, man. But I'm drawn to you because I'm fixated on trying to be what you want me to be. But I need you to let me go, man. I want to be pushed aside. Just let me get my life back. I literally, at this point, I would rather be all alone by myself, no friends, no family, no nothing. I would rather be all alone than to continue this fairy tale that you have made up in your head anywhere on my own. Because I can see that the very worst part of you is me. Fellas, fellas, Whenever you understand, I understand this to the fullest detriment. One day I'll get on here and share my story with you guys. I'm not going to do it in this video or else it would take an hour. And I'm not trying to have an hour long breakdown of lying from you. But my wife should have left me. I was a piece of crap, but she stuck by my side. She stuck it out with me. So I can relate to the part of the very worst part of you as me. And now that I realize that, and I can't play this make believe game of this person that you want me to be, that you expect me to be, I can't be that. So I would rather be pushed aside because I can't leave you. I love you. But you have to let me go on your own here. I have to be pushed aside and be anywhere on my own because now that I know that the very worst part of you, and you're bad, but the very worst part of you is me, I realize that I'm the toxicity in the relationship. That's an awful place to be. But fellas, I know that y'all feel me. Some of y'all out there feel me on this. And my wife is perfect. She's beautiful. She's angelic. And she stuck by my side even when she shouldn't have. And I love her and adore her and appreciate her for that. So our relationship doesn't align with this song. I don't want y'all to get it confused. But that part, how I was the very worst part of her, the difference is that I did change and I became someone better. But that was through God's grace and the mercy of Christ and the Holy Spirit. That's what happened there. Either way, let's let this ride. I love, and right here after this part, the very worst part of you, the way that he is me. It sounds psychopathic, bro. Like they nailed this. The out of the park, grand slam, home run, walk off to win the ball game, bro. Hey, hold up. I remember what they taught to me. That's what it says in the lyric video. And I don't trust lyric videos no more. But my whole existence since this album came out, I have always thought that right there, I thought he said, I remember when they taunted me. I'm probably wrong. But I always thought it was, I remember how they taunted me. Hold on. All right, let's do it. I had to take a break for a minute. I was vibing too heavy. Let's go. I remember what they taught to me. Remember condescending talk of who I ought to be. Remember. That's where I was at. I thought they said taunting me. Turns out it is taught to me. I remember what they taught to me. Remember condescending talk of who I ought to be. That boy is ill with it. I don't care what y'all say. All the hip hop heads, I'm a hip hop head. Listen, I love KRS-One. I love Rakim. I love Big Daddy Kane. I love Tupac. I love Biggie. I love Jay-Z. I love Nas. I love Eminem. I love all these same people that y'all love. Okay? But, and I'm not saying that Mike can rap with them. But what Mike has done lyrically over rock beats, and when he did his Fort Minor project, I'm just saying he deserves a little bit of credit. Credit is due. That's all. Listening to all of that mess again, so I pretended up a person who was fitting in, and now you think this person really is me, and I. All right, let's break that down. I remember what they taught to me. I remember all this condescending talk, like, you shouldn't be rapping. You should be a doctor. You should go to school and be a lawyer. You should take care of this and take care of that and quit worrying so much about your passions and your hobbies. What are you, a kid? I know. I've heard all that myself, man. I've heard all that myself. Straight up. That's what he's talking about. Like all this condescending talk of like who you think I should be. And I remember listening to all of that and listening to it again, just back to back. All I hear is you, your family, your friends, everybody around me just consistently telling me that what I love, my passion, and what I want to do is wrong. And this is what I should be into. This is what I should be doing. And I remember hearing that over and over and over again. So, you know what? For you, because of my love for you, I pretended to be this person that could fit in with your little crowd. I pretended. And the problem is now you guys think that I'm really this person that I pretended and made up. But at the bottom, in the core, I'm still the original version of myself that's still passionate and loving on these things that you don't want me to have anything to do with. So
Trying to bend
let's run that back real
up
quick.
a person who was fitting in, and now you think this person
A little
is
bit.
me. I remember what they taught to me. Remember condescending talk of who I ought to be. Remember listening to all of that and this again. So I pretended up a person who was fitting in, and now you think this person really is me. And I'm trying to bend the truth. The more I push, the more
Chester,
I'm
boy.
pulling away, 'cause I'm lying my way from you. No turning back now. I wanna be pushed aside, so let me go. No turning back now. Let me take back my life. I'd rather be all alone. No turning back now. Anywhere on my own, 'cause I can say no turning back now. The very worst part of you. The very
Let's go.
worst part of
Let's go. Get him.
Yes, no. This isn't what I wanted to be. I never thought that what I said would have you running from me like this. This isn't what I wanted to be. I never thought that what I said would have you running from me.
I think some credence needs to go into how Mike can adjust like that too. Like this is still rapping, but this is like he's rapping over screamo at this point. It's me. This isn't what I wanted it to be, man. I didn't want to end up in this position where I'm pretending to be somebody that I'm not to appease you and make you happy, but you're never happy. And you're going to continuously want me to change and be this other thing and be this other person so that I can fit in with you and your little crowd. And I love you, so I did my best. But at my core, I'm still who I am. You can't accept it. And this isn't what I wanted it to be. And now that I'm saying these things, it's like you're running away from me. I never thought that what I said would have you running from me. Not like this. Not like this.
Like this isn't what I wanted to be. I never thought that what I said would have you running from me. Like this isn't what I wanted to be. I never thought that what I said would have you running from me. Like this, yeah. No turning back now. I wanna be pushed aside, so let me go. No turning back now. Let me take back my life. I'd rather be all alone. No turning back now. Anywhere on my own, 'cause I can say no turning back now. The very worst part of you. The very worst part of you is me.
Bro, y'all think that that ain't a magical moment in music history when that album came together? That song is elite level lyricism. It's elite level flow. If we're talking from hip hop standards, that is elite vocal performance from both. And that's an elite band. And that's an elite bunch of sounds that they brought together instrumentally to make magic. I love that song, bro. That song, if I had to come up with a top 10 favorite songs of all time, I feel like I might not think of it in the moment, but that song has to go in my top 10 favorite songs of all time. That song is insane. I love that song. It's just dope, man. And it's dope the way that they talk about their heartbreak in such a way that they can point back at themselves like I have issues. And because of my issues, I've created this person and put this toxicity in this relationship. And now you're running away. And truly, I really don't think that enough respect is put on Linkin Park. I do, in all seriousness, I want to take this time just to say rest in peace to Chester. And if you're feeling suicidal, if you're feeling like you want to harm yourself in any type of way whatsoever, You need to reach that suicide hotline number. It's hold on and I'll tell you what it is. Because I hate that we had to lose my man the way that we lost my man. Yeah. 988 suicide. Or it's just 988. Call 988 if you're feeling that way. Run this video back, listen to the song again. Go and listen to the song without me interrupting every other line and enjoy it. Enjoy that song. Let it marinate. Listen to them as a band, man, because you can really hear his sadness and his grief. Um, but I think Chester made the world a more beautiful place. Like anytime you seen him perform live, he was always like one on one zoning in with fans. And you could tell that he just did this music thing to help people. He would want you to go back and listen to that music and call that number. I can say that confidently. And I do want to shout out Mike. Boy, you killed that song, bro. The flow, the delivery, the cadence, to the lyrics themselves and what you were talking about, what you were spitting about. Lying From You by Linkin Park is a 10 out of 10. That's probably my favorite song that I've done so far. And that's probably a top 10 song of all time to me. I love it. I hope that y'all enjoyed it. Hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, show me some love. Thoughts of a Predicate winner. We'll be back at it with another one real soon. All right. Peace, y'all. Much love.